For all those times you stood by me, for all the truth that you made me see, for all the joy you brought to my life, for all the wrong that you made right, for every dream you made come true, for all the love I found in you, I'll be forever thankful, baby. You're the one who held me up. Ladies and gentlemen,
Talent is not for everyone.
exactly. And
So I leave the singing for Bettina Agut.
and today we've had a novel intro to the show, starting by testing our vocals and musical side.
And it's clear that mine,
Not really. Not really.
next time.
Not really. A win is a win, no matter big, no matter how small. So she is also a singer.
You think so?
Yeah. Today we will be looking at how to navigate through the love arena, and rather we will be looking at how to find your stand and maintain your ground in the love arena while looking for love, not being swayed and losing yourself in it.
First of all, that point, not losing yourself in love. Most especially those who fall victim for this are
Ladies.
we, the ladies.
Yeah.
They say we are emotional beings.
Yeah, ladies are always emotionally wired.
Yeah.
So they get into it with both feet and so blindly. Yeah, they say love is blind, so
And then they say that gentlemen are visually
stimulated beings.
stimulated.
So they just get attracted to the curves, to the color, name it.
Let's go easy on the boy child.
But that's true. Yeah. Actually, studies have it that men are lustful beings. Not lust in bad connotation, but lust in the sense that they lust after anything appealing to their eye. Yeah.
They're watching.
Yeah. Please comment down on the comment section to confirm if what we are saying is true or
Not
false.
we, Bettina.
But that's it. Do your research, you'll find it to be true. Yeah. Yeah, they get moved by what's attractive to the eye, which is not bad. That's what makes them men, and that's what makes us ladies.
Yeah.
In any case, also ladies have their TDH, tall, dark, and handsome. So it's a double-edged sword.
But we need not to disregard the fact that even men, there are men whom have fallen victim of getting so lost into love, only to realize that the woman was simply exploring her options on the kinds of pursuants that have been pursuing her. So I think that now brings us to this big question. Alongside not having yourself getting lost in love, like
Can
how
I
do
correct
you know?
you? It's not getting lost in
Or
love.
losing yourself in
Neither
love.
is it losing yourself in love.
It is
losing
what?
yourself while finding love.
Okay, while
because the act of
finding-
loving love itself, it means you losing yourself.
Okay, so
but
I'm
so
not-
while finding love, I'm looking for this guy. So until I lose myself before meeting the guy.
So I'm not in love already.
Yeah, you're
I'm
looking
still
for
trying to look for
yeah.
or to find love.
Yeah, exactly. And so going on these dates, yeah, talking stage, and then you lose yourself, as in you get yourself into it completely at the very beginning, and then you lose yourself.
Okay, let me get it right. So with me losing myself in love
While finding love.
while finding love, so that means I have person A and person B and person C.
Yeah.
So I'm going on dates with all of them, trying to find love. Are we together?
Yeah, go on many dates, but don't fall in love easily.
So where do I get lost? Help me understand. Where will I, get lost?
Okay. You go on a date with person A, or you don't have to date this person simultaneously at a go. As in, I'm seeing 3 guys or 4 guys simultaneously. That's equal to to whatever they call it, not so good. As in, let's say I'm looking for, I'm seeing guy A, and we
And I'm
just
single. Just
I'm single.
dates, getting to know
exploring,
dates
getting
and-
to know each other. Then you just don't go so fully into it. I mean, it's when you're starting. So how ladies, we are emotionally wired. So how do you maintain your ground while still going on these dates? And you've seen he's the tall, dark guy you want, tall, dark and handsome, the guy of your dreams. How do you not lose yourself? Could be he's just testing the waters. And so you see, when you get yourself fully into it and you lose yourself, that's why you end up being hurt when this guy starts to pull away, when he realizes
you're not actually my type. So how do I know that I'm actually at the verge of losing myself? Like, nitajua aje ninaenda kuzama and this thing has not yet been made official, we are all just trying. Sasa nitajua aje, like,
that brings us to the issue of attachment. So there is no love and romance in relationship without attachment. Being emotionally wired, ladies get to be attached faster than the guys. So how will you know you are attached or you're losing yourself? Negatively attached, because attachment is not negative, like it's two-sided. You have positive attachment and negative attachment. So when you're negatively attached to someone, you're losing yourself. You see, how do you know? So the topic is, how do you not lose yourself? How do you not get so attached?
And I will not lose myself if I know that if I behave this way, these are some of the telltale signs that I've actually begun losing myself in the process of finding love. So how do you know?
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know of any
telltale signs
of knowing when I'm starting to get emotionally attached to a guy, or on the other side, a guy is getting emotionally attached to a lady?
the negative
emotional
attachment.
Do you mind commenting on the comment section and give us a hint of how,
or a feedback?
Or a feedback of how your case was. How did you know I'm getting emotionally attached?
Negatively,
negatively, that is.
Negatively.
So in my opinion, and this is very objective, feel free to add more in the comment section. You know you're starting to get negatively emotionally attached to a guy when it's love, So in love.
But she said, I'm trying to find love.
Yeah, you're trying to find love. So you see, you're an emotional being, lady. And so love they say love is crazy. They say, I'm yet to prove that. So as in, I don't have I don't have solid proof. For me to say 1 + 1 is 2, I can have proof. I bring one stick, this one finger, I put them together, there too. So for me to say love is crazy, I don't have a solid proof for that. It's still hypothetical to me. And love is crazy.
Hypothetical is
the word. So love is crazy, and you have to lose yourself in it. People lose themselves in it, right? So for you to know you're getting emotionally attached to a guy, I guess, is when you seem to be investing more, or you're the one who is driving. You sort of take the lead instead of following the guy's lead. You're so into pushing for it more than the guy is doing. That will show. It's a good sign, yes. It shows you're reciprocating the guy's efforts, but ideally it ought to be a guy's duty to lead, to push, initiate those things.
Hey gentlemen, mnasikia ati ni kazi yenu kupush,
kulead. Men are hunters.
Na kuinitiate.
And men are hunters.
So if there is a sister out there, who is majorly driving the relationship, pushing for dates, pushing for outings, pushing for time, fighting for attention, then she's on the wrong track.
It's not on the wrong track. You can do that at an equilibrium.
At a level
there
on the
needs to
ground.
be a balance. You do 50,
He does 50.
So you see there are ladies who take it full force 90. This weekend tunaenda Mara Serena Lodge. Next weekend tunaenda Pwani. The other week we are having, you see, maybe it's not sort of giving the guy space or giving him space to be himself. Even it's scriptural. A guy is the head of the family, right?
Okay, you're right.
So you need to subject and follow his lead. Yeah, you need to follow. And Benjamin Zulu, you all know Benjamin Zulu, I believe, once said that once you put yourself in a situation of leading the guy and taking lead of the relationship while you're dating, it will be carried the same way to marriage. You'll find yourself you're the one paying bills because he will be taking time, he will be delaying with meeting the bills,
The
so you will
deadlines.
meeting the deadline, so you will be pushed to be doing those things. At the end of the day, you'll start complaining of financial harassment.
True.
So they say dating is a seesaw kind of relationship. What you see in dating is what you will be reciprocated in marriage. So when you get married, you'll be saying, oh, I'm seeing in marriage
It's more of a mirror
what I saw in
of
dating.
how your marriage life.
Exactly, it's
Because
more of a
you're
mirror.
still having that same person.
Yeah, exactly.
And they normally say that if you have things to correct, then dating is the time to correct these
Exactly.
things. You know, because I hear most people say that, you know, once they've entered into marriage, you know, most ladies, once they've entered into marriage and their partners have carried in, you know, those negative attributes that I, as a woman, I feared to say during my dating period because I was like, nikimwambia shetaniacha,
Yeah.
you know,
Nitavumilia.
nitavumilia tu akishanioa
I will
ndio
change him.
nitamwambia
I will change
I
him.
will
And
change
that's
him.
where we
That
get
is
it
the
wrong,
word.
girls.
That is the word.
I will change
I
him.
will change him.
You
So,
don't change no
after
man.
you're now into marriage and you start complaining of these things, your husband will now be like, we dated, I did this thing,
Yeah.
you had no problem
You loved
with
me
them.
for me
You loved me.
then.
Why are you
Why-
having problems
exactly.
now? Why are you having issues now? Yeah, so
So basically, I'd said on the question she'd asked, how do you know you're losing yourself while finding love?
Yeah.
I guess it's when you start to take the drive as well, you know, which it's the dude is supposed to do that. What you need to do is just reciprocate his efforts. Akisema tunaenda date 2 consecutive times, the third time after quite some good break, wewe ndo unaweza initiate, oh, this time tunaenda a place, I will meet the bill, I've reserved blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't be the one pushing for things all through. Yeah, basically that's it.
And I have a feeling that negative attachment, attachment becomes negative when the one you're being attached to actually never was being genuine with you. You said in your course of trying to find
love.
So let's say, for instance, let me give an example. You know, I've gone on dates with this guy. We haven't made it official that we are dating, but
Are dating.
he holds my hands, he calls me, he texts me, he sends me flowers.
Yeah.
We go to his place, we cook, we eat, we have a nice time.
All those lovey
When I leave, he gives me pecks and a very warm hug.
snuggle.
Yeah.
They call snuggle.
Yeah. and time goes by. He advances, you know, a little bit more. The pecks are a little bit longer than they were. The hugs are a little bit tighter
OMG.
than they were. Personally, I've fallen attached, you know. And
True, yeah.
and I'm wondering, okay, this guy, he's doing all this with me, but he hasn't made it clear, you know, what we are. And so one day I popped the question, hey, are we dating?
What are we? Yeah. It's
Are we-
called DTR,
Are we
defining
an
the
item?
relationship.
Yeah. Are we an item? And then out of nowhere, the guy jumps and says, hey, you're taking things a little bit too fast. We're just
fast.
getting to know each other.
other.
And I'm like,
and you see
Getting to know each other,
other.
and you give me
all these
those
pecks, snuggles,
girlfriend,
long hug
boyfriend
vibes.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that's why you see ladies are emotionally attached. So while he's hugging you, snuggling you, giving you those pecks, that's your definite, or that's your perception of love. But ideally that's what a romantic relationship is. Ideally that's what is. Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Would you say it's my fault, like I allowed myself to be swayed by his actions? Because truly, with this example, this is an example of a lady who has lost herself in some way.
Yeah.
Because the moment this guy tells me, hey, we're not dating, take things slow, I'll be hurt.
You'll be shattered.
I'll be shattered because I've already started viewing you as my man. I've already started subjecting to your will and your advances. If I had any A, B's and C's, I've already thwarted them, and I'm now on to you, and then you tell me. So how do we know, when a guy is actually being serious? Aki nyinyi wanaume.
Man.
Mr. Producer, nyinyi wanaume.
Anyway, and then you see at the end of the day they start blaming ladies to be gold diggers, which is never the case. It is you guys who push ladies to do these things, kukula fair and play with your hearts, and then mtaanza kusema ogopa fear women. You know what they say?
You're speaking too much truth, because Kenyans hawapendi ukweli.
No. Yeah, you don't like Baba, that's the truth. They say fear women, but you know what? Fear men.
Anyway,
fear
ladies.
Men. So you see with these pecks and snuggles and kisses, the lady's getting emotionally attached to you.
Definitely.
Because why would you give me a peck in any case if I'm not your girlfriend?
Why would you give me a tight hug?
Why would you give me
call me in the morning, in the night,
60-second, 1 minute long hug? Yeah. Why would you do that if I'm not your girlfriend?
Look at me suggestively.
Exactly. And I think men realized that ladies are emotionally attached and it's our weakness in quotes, and they sort of use that to their advantage.
Take advantage.
Yeah. So a guy will come, hug you, blah blah blah, smile at you, call you those cute names, and then pamper you, lovey-dovey. And he's not there. He's 100 miles away.
And what's always funny is when you now pop the question, what are we, is when they now withdraw.
Yeah, that's when they withdraw. When they're like, oh, she's an easy to get to catch. I've not hunted enough. Yeah. And they lose the interest, So like guys, hapo pia
mnachoma
mbaya.
Mnachoma.
So if you know you're not looking after something serious, minimize the physical. Or stop. So but then again, to the ladies, you can also set the healthy boundaries. Yes, we are friends. We can have a cookout. We come, we eat. We cook, we eat.
Wait.
But then,
do you know how a hunting man is?
So what you do when you visit he's your friend, right?
Yeah.
You introduce him to another friend of yours. You don't go there alone. And you ask him, you also come with your friend. When you're 4 or 3 of you, I'm pretty sure he will learn to, there will be some minimizing on some
that ain't
stuff.
Juicy.
But see, it's for your good. It's for your advantage. You don't want him to take advantage of you being together to make advances. And like, or you can set advances. Myself, I've lived telling people I don't hug guys. I'm saying this and with much truth and honesty. And those who know me can attest to it. I tell people I don't hug guys. And so like you can do the same, or if I do, since I joined campus, I've been working on that model until I'm starting to loosen out a little bit, and I don't just hug everyone. You hug selectively. I'm a good girl. I love everyone, but it's still for my own good. I don't do that. So you can set the same boundaries.
Set boundaries. And ladies, Bettina has said, hug selective.
The huggables.
Set boundaries.
Hug the huggables. My home pastor, my pastor at home, could tell us the youths. We had an issue with the youths. So, you know, boy girl hugging, you know, snuggling, taking over some suggestive hugs, and then
suggestive photos. And when you're asked, they're just photos, they're just friends. You know, this generation takes things so lightly.
So it caught the attention of some elder persons in the church, and then they raised and then the pastor said, you should only hug the huggables. Huggables, I'm a lady, I hug only ladies, only guys hug only guys. Or I'll bring the same practicum here. If I told you have to hug guys, hug the huggables. When a guy hugs you and he holds your waist, I mean, he's not your boyfriend. Why would you be comfortable with that? With a guy pulling you close and holding your waist? Like, if you're okay with it, then it's fine. Then be
the
careful.
chest squeezers. I have a problem with the chest squeezers too.
Yeah. If you're okay with it, girl, it's comfortable. If you're comfortable with it, go with it. Go with the flow, but be careful not to lose your way.
Lose
yourself in it. And then the baadaye uanze kusema men are dogs, men are bad, but
men are trash.
You took yourself there. You see,
never set the boundaries.
You never set the boundaries. So if you're okay with it, then go with the flow. But if you are like me, who is not okay with it, you can set the boundaries. You tell them, yes, I don't mind a hug. In fact, friendly hugs is nakwaga side hugs. Yeah, a side hug, a pat on the back. That's fine. But holding off waist,
squeezing my chest,
and we are friends. No, so that's what I think gets most girls attached, and then they think, you know, girls, we overthink.
No, he likes me. Kama angekuwa nipendi angenishika kiuno. Kama angekuwa hana girlfriend angeniita kwake hiyo masaa.
You see,
exactly.
Ladies, we overthink things pretty quickly, and we create all these mental images and assumptions. Yani ushaka hivi, alini hug leo akanivuta waist, usha picture.
Ananitext asubuhi usiku jioni.
Exactly. So you've already pictured an eternity with this guy.
A relationship, a dating scene,
exactly.
You know, when the guy hasn't gone on ahead on to say, actually, we're dating.
Yeah.
And we should try and watch not giving girlfriend privileges to gentlemen who have not defined the relationship.
Exactly. Never. You know? With capital N-O.
Yeah, at your like actions speak louder than words. Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
You don't ever give girlfriend privileges to boys in the name of friend or in the name of waiting, in the name of giving him effort.
And
sign. And he's not yet defined.
And he's shy. He doesn't know how to say it.
Excuse you? And he's not yet defined the relationship and show the commitment.
Yes.
However, I understand some ladies who do that. It's because, I mean, we've been doing this thing. Let me call it a fling. Is fling the better word?
It's a fling.
The fling has been going on for a year.
The vibe is good. The vibe is mutual.
Yeah, the vibe is mutual. The energy is equal. Say
the tingles.
Yeah, the butterflies is mutual, and it's been going on for around a year plus. As a lady, you know, who is serious and intentional with what I want with my life, I'll be compelled to ask you, what are we doing? Because maybe other guys are asking me out.
Yeah.
And I want to start something serious, dating. I come out of the so-called, as we call it, then I focus on myself, my financial, my work. Sasa utapata, when I see a guy haonyeshi efforts za ku progress the relationship, I'll have to ask. So I wouldn't say girls take it faster, as in when they ask for the relationship to be defined.
Yeah.
I understand. They say ladies mature faster, right? They say, I haven't said. Research has it. Yeah. Research. Note me, please.
They need to get it right.
Research. Do those researches. Read them books. Read them articles. Yeah, so research has it that ladies pretty mature faster than guys, and that's why it's advisable you get married to a guy who is quite advanced in age than you, 4 or 5 years older. Yeah, but again, they say age is just a number, so that was a by the way. So you see, so lady at a think, like, for instance, myself, say, I think I want a serious guy, money or no money, tutatafuta pesa.
Pamoja.
Yeah, so I want kama ni something divine nikiulizwa, are you dating or are you single? When nikisema I'm dating, I'm confident I'm dating. I got me somebody.
Yeah.
So sasa ndio nijue hii nimemalizana. So what bad am I killing next? Job. Financial stability, financial independence. So by the time tumefika Vision 2030, with this my guy, we are starting a family. So unajua, unless you have a plan, and you know you can't effect something that you've not planned for. So you realize that maybe most ladies, they always have a plan of where they want to see themselves in successively the years to come. And sasa guys, especially you millennials, you are disappointed. Yeah.
It's Saji TV.
Saji TV. So basically, yeah, that's it. Don't set your boundaries right, girls. Don't lose yourself while finding love. Yeah, set those boundaries. Let them call you all those names. How do they call?
Hard to get them.
Hard to get and all those. And then they'll say you utafika dhaji kama
Strong
bado
and
uko kwenyu.
independent. Utakosa bwana, wewe utolewa na ile attitude yako.
Don't give in to those things. Just do your things right. Again, don't go because umetoka kwa a not so good relationship, unaingia kwa another one immediately. Give yourself time to heal and think through what you want. And avoid messing with guys' feelings too in the name of relationship, because I know, yeah, it's a two-sided coin. As much as as much as men and guys also do the picky ponky game, ladies, we are also good players of that game. So don't mess with these guys' feelings and emotions, because I'd say the blame lies on both ends. So, but if you want it right, girl, just set your boundaries and then let him take the lead. Minimize those calls unless he's defined it, he's shown some commitment. Minimize those texts. Don't give yourself out too easily. Let him earn it. I close it at that.
Let him earn it.
Earn it, yeah.
I take her take.
Yeah, that's all for today. I've been Bettina.
And I'm Rhoda Abuya. Thank you so much. Remember to always keep it Saji TV.
Yeah, chit chat.
Chit chat it is. And you can follow us across all our social media platforms on Instagram at Saji TV,
Facebook Saji TV,
YouTube Saji TV.
Remember to like,
comment and subscribe.
and share.